Well, hello, Young and the Restless Daily Recap fans. Today's recap is for July 13th, 2022. That is Wednesday, July 13th, 2022. Here's what's happening on Y and R today. Today's episode is all right to me, not too bad, but it's setting a couple of stages, on different fronts that I think are going to be significant. I definitely don't consider Amani's attempts to entrap Nate as a significant plot line to me, because Nate's either going to be faithful to Elena or he's not. Bottom line, with everything he went through, deceitfully getting Elena, he better be faithful to her. That's all I have to say. There would be nothing Amani could do that would be able to turn his head. And I don't even want to see a storyline where he had too much wine. That just won't cut it with me. So I don't consider that storyline a major storyline. What I see as more major is the Chelsea and Billy storyline, because that storyline should not be a storyline. They have never, ever been romantically interested in each other, nor have they ever really been friends. She just happens to be the mother of Johnny, when if you didn't know the history, you wouldn't know she was Johnny's mother. I mean, realistically, there was just no extended family really with Johnny and Connor really at all. So now all of this, me better than most. No, she doesn't. I don't even want to hear that again. But Chelsea is still a little unhinged. So it's going to be interesting to me to see how far she's going to truly take things, especially in her mind. And see, with Billy, we all know he's a loose cannon. All it's going to take is a couple of good no's from Lily on a project he wants to do, or a direction he wants to do, or something he wants to do, or too many family conversations between Nate and Devon, and Billy's going to go off and make a whole mess of his life. He's famous for blowing his life up. Billy is due to be Billy real soon. And I could see with putting him and Chelsea together, Billy's about to blow up his life. So that's going to be a train wreck, but Billy makes an interesting train wreck. So I think Victor goes to Sally and, tells Sally that it'll be in her best interest. She has pull with Adam. She could persuade Adam to come back to Newman Enterprises, which, okay, I never thought that she had nearly that much sway, but Victor tends to feel that she does. So let's see if she does. But it's interesting, the show opened up with Billy pitching his podcast idea, but who cares about that? But it kind of opened up with Victoria and Nicholas talking. And we have Victoria and we have Nicholas talking, and Victoria is so flippant, so smug in her accomplishments, just pompous. She's just a female version of her father. And Nicholas is trying to say, listen, you need to be careful, because he's planning something. Ashlyn is planning something, and he can be a dangerous man. And Victoria's like, he's defeated. He's crushed. He's not going to do a thing. Yeah, okay. So we've got Victoria and Nicholas talking, and then we've got Adam in Ashlyn's room talking to him at the athletic club, saying, I'm done with what's so interesting, the words Adam was saying, I'm done with my family, I'm tired of them overlooking me for the last time, are the same words pretty much Victoria used on Ashlyn. I'm done with my family running my life. I'm just so tired of it. Ashlyn wants to glom on anything negative that he can. he believes Billy simply because not Billy, Adam, simply because he knows how the Newmans really truly treat Adam. He was right there with Victoria while she was plotting to put Adam in his place, to lord over Adam, so he knows how Victoria does treat Adam. Because he was part of that lording over Adam as well. So Adam pretty much convinced him that, look, it's in our best interest to work together on whatever plans you have, because we'll get further working together, because I know my family and I know how they're going to react to certain things. So I really see that teaming up, and when they team up, some trouble is going to start. And the thing with Adam, we know from Adam's past history, he gets emotionally unstable. And his plots tend to go on the deadly end, the murder end, getting rid of some folks end. So I don't know how far they're going to make Adam go. I don't know. And it's going to just be an interesting summer to see what plans do unveil and who is in fact going to be the heroine, or the heroine or the hero, either one, male or female. Because somebody's going to end up saving Victoria. One thing I feel is for sure, Victoria is going to be in some serious danger. And it just might be Nick to save her, which is why they're throwing him back into this Newman dynamic, because he definitely does not belong in the Newman dynamic. But what was so interesting for Victoria to me being so smug about Ashlyn, at the end of the show, Ashlyn just walks in to her office and Victor's sitting there on the couch, and her eyes opened up so wide, and it even kind of had a little bit of fear behind her eyes, seeing Ashlyn. He won't set foot in here. I don't need security. Ashlyn who? Yeah, Ashlyn just walked right in your office saying he had some things to say to you and your father. Yeah, Victoria, you do need security. Although where was security? Ashlyn was able to just walk right in the building. Okay, Newman Enterprises needs to beef up their security protocols, definitely. So that pretty much was the best, I say. I mean, we had Amanda talking to Amani. Amanda has her sister's number, right? Saying, wait, this is the first I'm hearing that there's going to be a dinner with Sally and Nate, over Elena's. Well, look, I'll go with you. And Amani's like, no, I am sick and tired, just you trying to run my life and rule my life. And then Amani gets a text. First, I thought it was a lie text, oh, this is my father. My mother had a second stroke. And she's asking for you. Because Amanda's like, no, go. I just got back. No, she's asking for you. And I thought, her mother just had a second stroke. This is a mother who raised Amani, not Amanda, Amani. I don't care whose name came out of her mouth. I'm going by my mama's bedside. I've known her all my life, but not Amani. She's like, oh yeah, you go ahead and go. And I thought, well, was that text real? Did she make that up? But oh goodness, if she did, Amanda will find out as soon as she got there. So it probably was real, but Amani is so laser focused on what Amani wants to do. A lot of things become secondary, which it's interesting. She's going to work herself right out of a job. That's exactly what's going to happen with Amani, because Amanda really does not need Amani to work with her at, Hamilton. Chancellor Winter. She doesn't need that. She doesn't need her sister. Her sister needs her for the job. Really, that's exactly what it is. So that was kind of interesting. And Amanda goes in and she tells Devon and Lily what's going on. So Devon says he's going to go with her. So what's going to happen is this is going to leave Nate and Amani and Lily, but Nate and Amani to kind of get into trouble. I think I see with what's happening with that, because Nate is not proving to make good decisions. You know, he just isn't. I'm hoping he made better decisions as chief of surgery. You know, we just never got into really him at the hospital in any depth of story, but he doesn't make really good decisions in the corporate world. So that's kind of we're going to see where that goes. But that pretty much is it. I want to run into some comments. I do have one comment here that I want to go over. This is from Monique. Monique says, the one thing I hate about Nick is he picks and he chooses when he wants to work at Newman. It's like whomever is running Newman, he wants to work there. You know, it really depends on the pick of the week whenever, you know. He's never all the way, you know, there. So she feels he should be all the way or nothing at all, you know, but Nick wants to pick and choose. And I pretty much replied, I agree. You know, Nick has his power suit, his executive suit halfway unbuttoned at any given time because he's subject to go to lunch and not come back. That's Nick Newman. That corporate life has never fit him, and it's not going to this time. But the writers have him there for a reason, and I really believe it's going to be to ultimately save Victoria. So thank you so much for Monique for that comment. Please, everyone, I love comments. Give comments, you know, so we could talk about them. It's kind of like us talking about the show together. Just so today, if you like this video, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and ring that bell so you can get notifications. And in the description box, there is a link to this YouTube channel. Please share the link with your friends so more and more people, we can kind of get involved and make a real community of Young and the Restless Recap fans. So I will be back tomorrow, July 14th for that recap.